What's up? It's Ikeim's Dream. How are y'all feeling today? How are we going to piss the devil off today? This video is going to be 3 ways on how to protect yourself from energy vampires and how to basically push off negative and fear-based spirits off of you. And number 1 would be keeping yourself away from negative and toxic people with negative spirits on. Now you have to understand that the battle is not between flesh, it is between spirits and the principalities of the devil. So a lot of times some people, not everybody, some people know what they're doing out here, but some people will be used by the devil to push fear and negativity and confusion onto you a lot of times. Sometimes they can be used by the devil, sometimes they won't. You'll be able to tell. But a lot of times the ways to get away from these fears and insecurities is to always learn and know who you are and love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And God says do not be a fool for anybody. So that means do not let people go around here and try and mess with you, fool you, and try and narcissistic, like put you in narcissistic situations where you feel like you have to do something for this person so you won't leave, you know what I'm saying, a negative, toxic environment. The way to do that is to always love yourself and put yourself first. A lot of times people will not put themselves first, so that's how narcissists, control freaks, they'll be able to control you because you don't love yourself, or you don't have the strength, or you don't have, you know what I'm saying, the confidence to lead, because you know what I'm saying, demons, they push fear. You know what I'm saying, they push negativity. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, a narcissist will raise you just to drop you back down and destroy you. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you always have to love yourself and put yourself first before, you know, other people. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can't love other people and stuff and, you know, help other people, but also always love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And know who you are as an individual, because once you know who you are as an individual, nobody can fuck with you, nobody can mess with you. But just stay prayed up, because a lot of people will hate you for this. They will attack you for this because you love yourself, because a lot of people are misled. A lot of people do not love themselves the way that you think, you know. And number 2 would be doing positive things, looking for positive feeds, you know what I'm saying, looking for positive ways of going about your life, you know what I'm saying, looking at positive videos, surrounding yourself with positive people, listening to positive music, you know what I'm saying, not the rap type stuff, you know what I'm saying, like just, you know what I'm saying, maybe just beats, you know what I'm saying, not silent beats, but, you know, beautiful beats and stuff like that. Listen to those. Fill your temple, your body with, you know what I'm saying, rich, positive things, and you will start to feel positive. You'll start to do positive things. You'll start to live positive. You'll start to look positive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we surround ourselves with negative things, you know what I'm saying, like drinking, smoking, fornicating, people who don't care for us, who will just drain our energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we'll put ourselves in those situations because we feel like we have to, because maybe we'll be trauma bonded with some people and feel like we have to do something, like, oh man, no, things are my fault, so I have to fix this. But no, a lot of times we have to love ourselves and keep ourselves away from negative things, keep ourselves away from negative objects, you know, like, and keep away from also witchcraft, from people's voices. A lot of people will put witchcraft on y'all, like saying, nah, you shouldn't do this, nah, you shouldn't do that, nah, you know what I'm saying, because they're insecure, because they're scared, so they'll push that onto you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they might not know that they've been doing it because they've been programmed to do this. You know what I'm saying? This is all programming. And a lot of times some people won't know that they're pushing insecurities onto you, but some people actually will. You just have to separate the two, the wheat from the chaff. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, always, you know what I'm saying, putting yourself in a positive way of living is always the way to go. Not in a negative way, like being with other people who just want to drain your energy, want to use you, want to destroy you, you know? Because a lot of times we be hanging with the enemy and we don't even know it. I'm not saying that you are hanging with the enemy, but it's just, you know, a lot of times we are, because the enemy, he blends in with anything. Male, female, it don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? The enemy is out here. And we just gotta, we have to believe that it's out here, you know? Because it is. You can see it clear as day, but just a lot of people are asleep. A lot of people aren't awake. A lot of people are misled. A lot of people are, you know what I'm saying, we've been dumbed down. We've been brainwashed. So we kind of have to re-educate ourselves a lot of times, you know, like probably every day now, you know what I'm saying? Even things that were taught in the Bible were, you know what I'm saying, somewhat lies. Not everything, but you know what I'm saying, but like, you know what I'm saying, people don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know what the hell they're looking for. and they don't know how to really search through the spirit to find God. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to number 3. You always have to feed your spirit. I'm saying always knowing your spirit, always knowing your fruits. You know what I'm saying? What does it say? A bad tree can't bear good fruit, and a good tree can't bear bad fruit. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing positive things, when you're living a positive lifestyle, you're following the 10 Commandments, a lot of positive things are going to come to you, which is why, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't put yourself in, you know what I'm saying, areas of people that want to drain your energy. Don't surround yourself with things that want to drain your energy. And a lot of times, we just have to be more responsible about our energy because that's what the world is running off of. It's not running off of phones. You know what I'm saying? The phone is a good energy charger. You know what I'm saying? If you need to get, if you need to literally learn, you know what I'm saying, more about yourself, learn the energy in the world, learn the energy in the universe, you can use your phone to help you out. And sorry if this video is literally really long. Oh well, this is kind of normal for like my YouTube videos. But really, it's like deja vu a little bit. Because this literally happened. Like, but for real, a lot of times, number 3, you know what I'm saying, always remember who you are. Remember that, you know what I'm saying, you're just human. You make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you're going up the hill, a lot of people will try and bring up your past to knock you back down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're insecure. They do not want you to pass them. They don't want you to get up higher on that level. It's a, what is it? Crab in a bucket society. You know what I'm saying? Once one crab sees a crab getting out that bucket, they're going to grab that crab and try to pull it back down. You know what I'm saying? It's a crab in a bucket society. And a lot of times we're surrounded by people like that. It's the Walking Dead. So you got to protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to healthy things, you know? You got to trust yourself. You got to love yourself and respect yourself. And always, always, always put God first. You know what I'm saying? Put God first. Don't put other people first. I'm not saying that you can't love other people, which I love, you know what I'm saying? I love all the females out there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Putting God first is also important. We're saying which God also lies within you. You know what I'm saying? If you are a follower of Christ. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to look far for Christ. You know, a lot of people will think like, oh man, I got to pray and do all this. No, God is with you at all times. He already hears you. He already knows what you want before you even ask. He's already in the room with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel most of the time. I'm already in the room with the people that I love. You know, I can feel them. A lot of times that's how God is. He knows where you are. He can see you. He can feel you. He knows your future. He knows your past. He knew you before you came out the womb. He knew you before you were even thought of, you know what I'm saying, before your parents were even thought of, or their parents were even thought of, you know, before the world was even, you know what I'm saying, you created the world. So a lot of times you have to trust God for everything. You know what I'm saying? This world is more spiritual than it is physical, you know? A lot of times you got to protect your energy. Like I say, keep this dream I'm out. Sorry, this is a long video.